Alright, what's going on everybody, this is Sam from Bet. In this video I'll be doing my discussions on the $5 tiers of the Patreon, the Lock of the Night and Top 2 Parlays tiers. As the name says, this is the purpose of this tier, and I'll do my best to bring you guys just that, the Lock of the Night and the Top 2 Parlays, hopefully to cash at least roughly or virtually every single time. If you're supporting me there already, if you're seeing this video from Patreon, thank you very much, guys. That's what you guys make this channel possible, so I appreciate your support. I'll be doing a discussion here, guys. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't have the Lock of the Night here because I don't see one. To me, there is decent chances to everybody, nobody that I can tell, okay, this person gonna win at least 80 or 90% of the time, such as Serial Gun, the one that I commented, the last one. So I don't have something like this for this card, but I have some interesting bets and parlays that you guys could take. Alright, so let me discuss that with you guys. And I'm putting only one option here. I will bring more because I want to add something with the props, so it's gonna be a little bit more diversified approach in this one, But either way, follow through, stay here with it, follow through my rationale, then you can obviously tweak this one to your best interest to see how much you're trusting each of these. I'll try not to break this down too much because I did this in another video that, it's available early on the $10 tiers and or on the week of the fight for the open in YouTube, but I'll just put some quick comments here so you guys understand the rationale, right? So Maleki, basically, Bia Maleki, I'm betting her against Josiane Nunes because she has such a massive size and reach advantage, it's 5'11", against 5'2". She's under the better camp, this girl, she's training hard and she's doing everything right. She's fighting Josiane Nunes, which is a very short bantamweight. She's a Muay Thai fighter herself, She's not, she's Brazilian, she's in Brazil, you can see that her training camp doesn't look as good as Maleki's, especially don't see many girls out there. But this girl, make no mistake about it, she's tough, she's compact and strong, she kicks hard, she has a nasty guillotine. So like I told you guys, it's not a Lock of the Night or anything on Bia Maleki, but to me the value is on Maleki because Josiane is also making her debut, so unless she can blast like kicks and Maleki doesn't adapt to that, or Maleki shoots and gives her neck, I don't see much chances of Josiane winning because Maleki has such a reach advantage. She's also a pretty tough girl, she doesn't look like, maybe all the pictures because she looks, like more like nice and something, but she's a tough girl. She gets hit a bit and she has such a strong chin, so I trust her toughness, and I think she has the more chances to win this one, so that's why I'm betting her. If I'm gonna pull up the stats here real quick, guys, let me just see if I obviously don't have the stats on Josiane Nunes, but Josiane is like the girl that's gonna be waiting, trying to crack and go for the guillotine. So you see that she gets hit quite a bit, but she throws a lot, she pushes the pace. I don't think she gets finished by an overhand or something, but if she's gonna get finished, it's gonna be by leg kicks, or their guillotine. Also, this is wrong, she's minimum 5'11", she's pretty long as it is here, so to me she has advantage. I'm parlaying her a little bit with Courtney Casey. Courtney Casey, she's an experienced girl. She's fighting Liana Jojua. He has quite some fights, but not the same level of competition. So if you're gonna pull up her stats, Courtney Casey, she can get hit quite a bit. I don't like much her takedown defense. This is my biggest problem on this fight. But she has rather a good submission game, even though she doesn't try much. When she does, she's gonna do well, especially against Jojua, who is an okay type of fighter, but as you guys see here, she also gets hit quite a bit. She doesn't throw a lot, she can get taken down. She has more submission on average, but because she has less fights. But you see, guys, here, she got finished by Sarah Mora, so that tells something. She got an armbar against Palbita, but I don't think she finishes Casey, actually the other way around. So I expect Casey to outstrike her and be able to finish her, basically. So I like Casey, Courtney Casey there a little bit. If I'm gonna pull up their Instagram, there is nothing special. I think both of these girls are training pretty hard, so that doesn't concern me, but I think the experience that Courtney Casey brings to the table is going to be better. She has now a kid, so I don't know if she's training that hard. It's also a little bit of a concern here, but it didn't affect her in previous performance, so I'm not going to bring that up too much. To me, her biggest problem is the takedown defense, and if for some reason Jojo survives, and stays on the top, she could win a decision, but I don't think likely, okay? So that's why my second parlay. So actually the bet here is I have Maleki, if I'm gonna be having $100 to work with, I put 50 for now, let's put it this way. 17 for Maleki, then 15 parlaying Maleki in case. Then I'm also parlaying Brian Kelleher with Courtney Casey. Brian Kelleher, very experienced guy, fighting Dom Pilarte, who is a good grappler, but doesn't have nearly the experience that Kelleher has. Nothing too much concerning here. Rather, he's from a small camp, but so is Domingo Pilarte, if I'm not mistaken. So not too much concern in this regard. I think both of these guys are training. Actually this is not the right one. So I think it's Dom Pilarte that you find him, right? So so also nothing to concern me a lot. Rather, I think it's gonna be pretty much what we see on the video, and I expect that Kelleher pushes the pace and finishes Pilarte, probably on the feet, but could be by guillotine. So just to show the stats real quick, Pilarte gets hit quite a bit, as I told you guys. He actually shoots a lot, but he's not the best wrestler, and he's fighting a pretty good wrestler here. Plus he got finished pretty easy by Jordan Nilsson. He got TKO'd before, And again, Kelleher, pretty good wrestler, pretty good around. Gets hit quite a bit himself, but pushes the pace pretty much, So I think Kelleher is a decent favorite here, guys. He got competitive matchups against Cody Stamann, great matchup, that guillotine against Ray Rodriguez. Ricky Simon had to drag him the decision that was, Simon swinging and pounding him with all his might. He was not able to finish Kelleher. This guy is tough, and I think he's the better fighter here. 3 times more fights, like I said, all right? And the last one, Al Hassan, basically this is a fade on his opponent in Antonio Braga Neto. So the Judo Thunder, despite the nickname, not the best judo, but you can tell by the way he looks. Super powerful, athletic guy. Hits hard, pretty one-dimensional with the swings. But in this matchup, I'm not too much worried unless he gets finished quickly, because he's fighting Antonio Braga Neto that will fight as a middleweight. He definitely doesn't look like a middleweight to me, guys. I don't know if he's been off for quite a while. Actually, 3 years layoff, So look at the way he looked against Anthony Smith, he submitted Anthony Smith. Look at this guy, and look how he is now. Nothing against him, but I don't think he's in shape for this fight. That's why I'm fading him. That's why I'm going Abdul Razak Al Hassan on this one. I think, like I told you guys, unless Braga Neto finishes this fast in the first round, I don't think he has much chance rather than that, right? So I expect Al Hassan to survive the first grappling exchange and then just put Antonio Braga Neto out. But if you guys see here, this is my last one, just him a little bit with Kelleher, because again, not too much talent in this. And this is pretty much it, guys. Feel free to combine anything. Feel free also to, if you don't want to, parlay Maleki with Case, because obviously when you parlay things, guys, you had an extra risk. Of course, you get less profit, but if you want to throw just Case on a straight bet and not parlaying Maleki because of the risk, I don't blame you. Obviously, if you want to do the same with Kelleher, do the same with Al Hassan. Actually, to put Al Hassan in a straight bet at -130 is not a bad idea. But I'm saving a little bit here to put more on Al Hassan by TKO, for example, or Case by decision, this type of things, So the props are yet to be released. I'll show you guys when they do, but just so you guys already have your opinion in your head around some of these things, alright? So guys, I hope you appreciate this video. If you please like this video, subscribe, share with your friends. Consider supporting the channel if you don't do yet, if you've seen this from YouTube, when I release post the event, But it's rather some time that I put up here to you guys. Obviously, I don't cash all the time, but the analysis is there. You can draw your own conclusions, and I hope I'm adding value to you guys, alright? So I'll talk to you next time. This time from the other main events, bring the best, most consistent and transparent betting strategy for you.